Okay, so Black Clover chapter 3:15. Let's get into this review. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up on your way in, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, I missed a couple of chapters, so this is a little recap. I'm going to quickly go over chapter 3:13 and 14. In chapter 3:13, we have to see some memories of Yami's past, as well as his experience with dark magic, as well as him interacting with the other Magic Knight captains, and some insight onto what inspired him to become a Magic Knight captain himself. Now in chapter 3:14, starts off with Marilliona straight going ham. We get to see her fight with that ancient demon finish off, and she did indeed slaughter that thing. All I can say about that is Marilliona OP. Now what's important in this chapter is the fact that second gate of the underworld had opened, and that allowed Lucifero to manifest himself using the mid-ranking devils, which is kind of weird. So I guess he's not fully manifested, but his powers manifested, I guess. So, and he's all giant and stuff, so basically he's going to toe-to-toe with the Black Bull hideout. And now cutting to chapter 3:15, we now see the Black Bulls are still going toe-to-toe with Lucifero. It's funny because they're controlling the hideout almost like a spaceship. It's giving me some Star Trek energy. So it seems as though the Yami and Vengeance are the core of Lucifer's possession. So Lucifero actually isn't fully manifested. He's pretty much come one with the qliphoth, as Nock was saying. So basically, if they can manage to save Yami and Vengeance, then that'll stop the possession. But of course, getting through Lucifero's manifestation in the process is probably going to be a difficult task, so we'll have to see. We even see that as the Black Bull hideout is trading blows against Lucifero's manifestation, the hideout is straight up crumbling. Even with the incomplete manifestation, Lucifero is able to overpower the Black Bulls with ease. And this has Nock shook as he says like they absolutely can't let the Demon King out into the world. Yeah, it's definitely got me thinking, because the gravity magic I think is one of the huge things that's making it difficult for them. And considering the fact that he's not even completely manifested, if he were to actually manifest into the world, one could know like what the full power of that gravity magic would look like. So, and as we can see here, like the gravity magic from this incomplete manifestation is like completely overpowering the citizens outside the Spade Kingdom. But what's interesting here is we get to see Marilliona and Fuelion and even unleashing some of their own attacks. We kind of get a portrayal here of the difference between Magic Knights or Magic Knight captains power level versus, you know, a regular citizen, which goes to show like, you know, if these devils are released, the regular people are going to be the ones most at stake. We come back to the fight between Lucifero and the Black Bulls, and yeah, the hideout's really taking a beating here. I'm guessing the manifestation grew a bunch of limbs and then straight punctured a dozen holes inside the hideout. Just like that, the entire thing is just starts crumbling. Now what's interesting here is, you know, all the citizens are, you know, they're terrified. It's like, oh no, like the last stand of defense is over, like what is we gonna do? But interesting enough, like the Black Bulls are saying like it's gonna be okay. So I'm not sure what they're planning here, but apparently they're not really tripping about the hideout crumbling. Interesting enough, it seems to zoom out and we see Asta like in the distance, and he's pulling out Yami's katana, and his comrades are saying, isn't that right, Asta? So I'm assuming they're coordinating a kind of attack here. So what I'm wondering here is like, why is he so far? Like, why he seems to be almost outside the Spade Kingdom. This guy's just chilling in the mountains. Like, that being said, whatever he's gonna do has got to be impressive, because with that amount of distance, he's gonna have to be able to use an attack that's gonna travel that much distance, of course. Part of me is thinking he got that much distance so he's not affecting his comrades with his anti-magic too, so that also makes sense. That being said, I definitely feel like the power scan community is gonna have a field day with this one. Though he's just standing there with the katana, like he looks cold, like I already know he's gonna really pull off something crazy. Especially considering what he's portrayed so far. Like, yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what he does. Another thing I should point out, like he didn't activate double union mode either, but I'm doubting whatever attack he's gonna use is gonna be in his base form, but I guess we'll have to see. Alright, well, it seems like Asta is gonna unleash some more of his potential. Well, if you made it this far, I appreciate you sticking around. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video, I greatly appreciate that. Consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell if you enjoy my content. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.